Okay, hey guys, welcome to the Teeter Tots teacher, and I am the Teeter Tots teacher. Duh. So, I am just gonna let you know that I am going to be doing a home daycare day in the life today. It is, I think, almost 8 o'clock right now, so I've been dressed and ready. My hours are 7:30 to 5:30. So my first kid gets here at 7:30 on the dot, and everybody else trickles in between 7:30 and 10. So I'll go downstairs and show you what is going on right now. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till around like 8:30ish to give them breakfast, just because I have like one more girl that might come by 8:30. Sometimes she comes after 9. So I'll wait till like 8:30ish and serve breakfast. But I serve breakfast anytime between 7:30 and 9 o'clock. So today I have 5 of my daycare kids, plus, sorry, the lighting sucks. I have 5 of my daycare kids, plus my daughter. She's right there. Usually have 6 daycare kids, but one of them is going to be out today. So, I have my daughter, 6-month-old. Then I have the 1-year-old, the 2-year-old, the 1-year-old, 2 2-year-olds, a 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old. So, yep, it's just playing the waiting game in the morning, and I usually try to get some work done, so I'm gonna go see about getting some work done. So I got some attendance to do, and then which usually I have to submit attendance every Monday. I should do it by Friday, but I don't, because on Friday I check out. Like, once the work is done, it's done. So I'll do this attendance, and then I have to get on Kid Care and submit, well, not submit, but enter in some food program stuff for this week. Schedule my menus for this week. Then I have a parent that needs a breakdown of all the money they paid for daycare for their taxes. And I don't know what else, but I'm sure that there will be something else. So, okay, so I had one more kid show up, so I'm just waiting for one more. I'm still working on some work, like tax forms for parents or whatever. And then here, my little munchkin, she's getting sleepy, so it's about to be her first nap of the day while Mama does some work. Guys, it's just a warning. In this next clip, my baby is crying. So sorry, headphone users. Okay, if you guys can hear a baby crying, that's my baby. She's hungry. It's 8:33 now, and nobody else came, so I was still doing paperwork. But clearly she's hungry, so I'm making them both breakfast. Alright, so today I'm just keeping it simple. Cheerios, with some milk, and I'm going to cut up some apples in our fruit bowl and give it to them too. So I have 2 kids. One just showed up. One actually is just pulling up too. So I got to make another bowl and another bowl of Cheerios, another cup of milk, and then get to cutting those apples. She's in the kitchen with me. She's finishing up her bottle, and I am going to run these kids their breakfast. My friends, it's time for breakfast. Yay! Let's have breakfast. Come on. All right. They got Cheerios. Now to bring them their milk. Hi, Sheba. Alright, friends. Yummy Cheerios? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so they got their breakfast. 3 kids already here. 2 more to go. And it's 8:50, so they should be coming within the next hour. And I'm just going to be finishing up my work. I'm finishing up my attendance and putting in at least the menu for today. And I have to send off, well, check my emails. I have to send off, no, Sheba, trying to take my breakfast off the table. I have to send off the lesson plan. I post it in the parents group. So I have to do that. And they're all eating their breakfast. And Gabriella is done with her bottle. So I'm going to put her in the bouncer with the kids. What, girly girl? Oh my goodness. My daughter, she's dramatic, just like her mama. But yeah, she's finished with her bottle. So I'm going to put her in the bouncer. And I'm over here doing work, the kitchen table, my very unhealthy McDonald's breakfast right there. And then right in here, I can see my baby and all the kids at the table eating. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear them singing the cleanup song. They're cleaning up right now. Still waiting on one more friend. Usually she gets here by 10, but sometimes she's a little late because her older sister does remote learning. My sister is actually here doing remote learning today, so she's in there. She's on break, so she's in there helping them clean up. And yeah, next is circle time. Baby girl's still sleeping, so hopefully she'll stay asleep while we do a quick circle time. We'll probably do a little bit of painting. Today's like a day where we're just doing everything. Just really go with the flow. I still need to do my lesson plan for this week, so today's really go with the flow. And then one of my older kids, like one of my 4-year-olds, because I have 2 4-year-olds enrolled, is not here today. So, no, both of the 4-year-olds are not here today. So, I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. Both the 4-year-olds are not here today, so it's like I'm not going to be doing like an extensive circle time lesson and all that. We're just going to do a fun circle time day. Sometimes it's like that on Monday because I have one 4-year-old that usually doesn't come out on Mondays, so it's usually the younger kids and then 1 4-year-old. So we usually do like really go with the flow stuff, a lot of gross motor. I usually let them be outside for a really long time on Mondays. And then they do like a lot of free play and then free art. But yeah, so we'll see what we'll get into here next. Which one? Red. Very good. Okay. Are we ready? The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. All right.
What is this? Thank you.
I'm gonna sing.
Spider.
You want to sing Itsy Bitsy?
Yeah.
All right. Ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. What other song do you want to sing?
And the bee song.
The bee song? Are we ready?
Okay.
Everyone get your bees. Get your bumblebees. You got your bumblebee? Ready?
Ready.
I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. What song? E-I-E-I-O? Old MacDonald? Okay. Are we ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a zebra. Guys, I'm just now noticing that one of my kids said zebra, and I just think that's just the cutest thing ever. Kids literally say the darndest things. A pig? E-I-E-I-O. With the oink oink here and oink oink there. Let's pick one more song. What do we want to sing? You want to sing Twinkle Twinkle? All right, ready? Twinkle Twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. You what? We already sang Itsy Bitsy Spider. Now we're going to read a story. Are you ready to read the story?
Read that one.
This is Sophia the First, a royal pet problem. Oh my goodness. An excited crackle keeps breathing fire.
Breathing with an apple. An apple.
Is that an apple?
Apple. 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 Way down as hard. That is a shish.
And I got these trays from Dollar Tree. I use these trays for everything. A fish?
Yeah. We need a tail.
Oh yes, I do.
A tail?
I see.
Look at my mama.
All right. Oh, Dad has good taste. This is so cool. Such a cool coat. took us a minute to get outside. It's 11:15. Usually we're out here by 11, but I had one child having a mental breakdown, and you know, that's one thing that I wanted to talk about for a minute, just touch upon, is that, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, well, there's not a lot, but there's a good amount of, like, daycare providers and teachers too on YouTube doing days in the life, but I would never, and I know a lot of them don't, show you the tough times of the day with kids that give you a tough time, because you know, you don't want to embarrass anybody, and you don't want to you know, make anybody feel bad for feeling how they feel, and then also it's like nobody else's business, and I also don't want to subject any of the kids to judgment like that. I make these videos just because they're fun, and you learn something a little bit if you pick something up. But yeah, so got all the kids outside. Usually we line up. I had one kid that I had to sit with for a moment before she could go outside, so she could calm down. And now we're all having a good time. We're required to stay out for like an hour a day, weather permitting, like as long as it's not dangerous temperatures. So we'll be out here till noonish, and then we'll go in and get ready for lunch and rest time. I do my lunch from 1 to 3, and not my lunch. I do my rest time from 1 to 3, just because I feel like I get a lot more done before 1. Whereas when I first started doing daycare, I was doing down on your mats at 12, and then it just felt like there was like a long gap at the end of the day where like the kids weren't doing anything but waiting for their parents to get here. So at least when we do 1 to 3 rest time, I have from 7:30 to 11 to like do circle time and crafts, and have them still play freely with their friends, and you know, they do independent activities, child-led activities, and teacher, all within that span of time. So we're gonna enjoy our outside time. Let me just show you my little baby, because I think it's so adorbs. She loves to roll. It makes her feel like a big kid. Gabriella! Gabriella! Baby girl! She's so into her friends, she's not even worried about me. Okay, so we're back in from outside. They all had a good time, just organizing their boots right here, but right now they're all sitting at the table reading books while I make lunch. Usually we do something a little more interactive, like they sit at the table and I put on Pete the Cat and they sing the Pete the Cat songs. But for some reason I have a Roku TV and it's not connecting to the internet, so that's a no-go. But I'm just gonna make lunch, and then when lunch is done I will show you what I made. Okay, this is lunch today. Having chicken nuggets, crackers, peas, and then apples and bananas. I usually try to give them more fruit because they don't really care for vegetables. Like, I'll be surprised if any of the kids eat these peas. Really, the only vegetable that they like are really into is like, well, they like hash browns, and because my kids love breakfast food, and they love carrots, and sometimes cucumbers. It kind of depends, but Yep, so this is what lunch is. I'm going to pour some milks and then serve these and get ready for rest time. I feel like as teachers of any age, you always have like that one kid that's like really slow at doing absolutely everything.
Okay, check it out. So this machine, yeah, there's cables there, there's gears. Check out the gears.
And that was the case today.
See those gears? Spinning around.
So they're gonna watch their one episode of Blippi, and they're all obsessed with Blippi. And they're gonna watch their one episode of Blippi, and then I'm gonna turn on some music, and then it's my break. And usually during my break, I try to really have a break. Like, I really try not to work during my break. That's why I usually try to clean up as like they're eating, and I'm really adamant to like clean up as I'm cooking, like as I'm making their lunch. So I try to clean up ahead of time, and then when the music goes on, then I am chilling, watching some YouTube, eating some lunch. So yeah, I'll let you know how nap goes. Okay, so I don't know where I left off, but rest time is over. Everyone slept pretty good. My current 1-year-old usually wakes up like a half an hour before rest time is over, and I usually move her closer to me, like, because I'm usually in the kitchen so the kids could rest, because if I am right there in the room with them, which I used to be, they stay up and they stare at me. So I go into the kitchen at the table where I was doing my work earlier. I ordered Chili's for lunch, and I'm just going to say this, DoorDash and all those food delivery services are the devil. I cannot stop ordering DoorDash. I need to really start making lunch. But when I have leftovers from dinner, I do eat it the next day for lunch. But when I don't, I order food. Like, I had a ribeye, loaded mash, and asparagus with mushrooms for lunch. Who has ribeye for lunch? Who? Me. I do. That's probably going to be the only like meal that I eat. Like, I'm not going to eat dinner. But anyways, aside from me, yeah. So then everybody slept good. Everybody's awake. They're eating snack currently, and I'm going to go change their diapers, and then we'll see what we're going to do next. Sometimes we don't do anything. Sometimes we just free play until they get picked up, because it is almost 3:30 and everybody's parents start trickling in right about now. But sometimes they want to like do gross motor, so we might do a little bit of music movement. But okay, so I'm gonna go change some sneaky butts.
So as you can see, I was clearly done with the day. I couldn't even film an outro. By the end of the day, I was absolutely done with anything extra. So after I changed their butts and they went potty, we just did free play, and that's usually what we do till their parents come to pick them up. We might go outside if it's nice out, but on this day it was really cold, so we stayed in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.